Have you noticed how spirituality today comes in 15-second clips? One affirmation, one trending sound, one quick sign from the universe, it feels good. But is it real? Or are we sipping spirituality like instant coffee? Quick, sweet, but never nourishing. Welcome to digital spirituality, a reflection on your screen, bright, smooth, and maybe dangerously shallow. Digital spirituality isn't evil, it's accessible. It democratizes wisdom. It gives everyone a taste. But here's the catch. It's the reflection of the moon on a lake, not the water itself. Beautiful, but untouchable. Apps in India now turn entire rituals into 2 clicks. TikTok feeds you astrology in 30 seconds. YouTube gives you enlightenment playlists, autoplaying one after another. But ask yourself, do these tools connect you to your higher self? Or do they keep you scrolling like any other algorithm? Positive thinking is beautiful. Neville Goddard said, "You are already what you want to be." But Neville didn't mean scrolling affirmations at midnight. The universe doesn't answer. It answers vibration. Say, "I'm abundant." Post it. Share it. Hashtag it. But if deep inside, your body vibrates fear, doubt, and lack, guess what? That's what you manifest. Digital spirituality often sells sugar. Sweet, addictive, but empty. And emptiness, disguised as light, is still emptiness. Maybe you've felt it. Your friend manifested a car. Someone else got their soulmate. And you, still waiting, still scrolling, because Canva quotes don't rewrite your subconscious. Spirituality is not entertainment. It's training. Your vibration is a muscle. Every thought you rehearse, envy, fear, gratitude, love, you are training that muscle. Digital spirituality flexes your curiosity, but real spirituality flexes your essence. Spiritual intelligence is more than believing in angels or crystals. It's clarity in chaos. It's the courage to face your shadow and still choose light. When your vibration grows strong, algorithms lose power over you because you stop needing the screen to tell you who you are. Neville taught that imagination is creation. When you assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you become it. Digital spirituality stops at the wish. Real spirituality dives into the feeling and refuses to leave until it becomes truth. This is not about binge-watching tarot. It's about staring at your own soul until it speaks back. Your higher self is not on Instagram. It's in the silence between your thoughts, in the choice you make when no one's watching, in the courage to embody your dream before anyone believes in it. Let's be real. The digital market makes billions selling instant spirituality. Influencers in ring lights, smiling, selling courses. Manifest your dream life in 5 steps. But the truth, they monetize your search for meaning. They package your longing into products. Meanwhile, real practice asks for silence, patience, discipline, things you cannot monetize. Don't get me wrong, technology is powerful. It can carry wisdom across oceans. It can inspire. It can awaken curiosity. But it can also trap you in pretty reflections. Here's the question. Do you want to stay on the surface, applauding your own reflection? Or are you ready to dive into the lake? Because the lake is not shallow. The lake is silence. The lake is depth. The lake is you. This isn't for everyone. Not everyone wants depth. But if you're here listening, maybe you do. Maybe you're tired of candlelight spirituality. Maybe you're ready for the diamond truth that you, your will, your vibration, your choice are the bridge to the infinite. The universe is not in your feed. It's in your breath. It's in the way you choose. Love when fear tempts you. It's in your silence, your tears, your courage to rise again. Digital spirituality is a mirror, but you are the lake, deep, infinite, alive. Stop scrolling, start becoming. Digital spirituality. The reflection is not the depth, but let's go deeper. Why do we settle for shallow light when depth is calling? Maybe because depth is demanding. It asks for silence in a world that screams. It asks for patience in a culture addicted to speed. It asks for honesty when filters make everything look perfect. Real spirituality doesn't fit in a reel. It doesn't dance to trending sounds. It's the practice of facing yourself when the phone is off, when no one is watching, when your excuses are louder than your dreams. The digital age has given us access to wisdom, yes. But access without integration is noise. It's like collecting recipes and never cooking a meal. You scroll, you save, you repost, but has your soul digested any of it? Spirituality is not about collecting, it's about becoming. And here's the irony: the deeper you go, the less you need. Not more quotes, not more gurus, not more apps, just the stillness that reveals who you already are. Technology can remind you, but it cannot transform you. Transformation is an inside job. So let me ask you, when was the last time you sat in silence with yourself? When was the last time you looked into your own eyes in the mirror, without filters, without hashtags, without distraction, and stayed long enough to meet your real reflection? That moment, awkward, raw, unpolished, is where true spirituality begins. The world sells you shortcuts. 5 steps to abundance. 3 affirmations for love. 1 ritual for instant success. But here's the truth: no one sells because it doesn't sell. There are no shortcuts to yourself. There is only the path, walked step by step, choice by choice, breath by breath. And yes, it's harder than scrolling. It's slower than clicking. It's deeper than posting. But it's real. And real is the only thing that lasts. So here's my invitation. Next time you're tempted to scroll for answers, pause, close your eyes, breathe, ask your own soul. It may not speak in 15 seconds, but it will speak the language of eternity. Because digital spirituality can entertain you, but only embodied spirituality can transform you. You don't need another reflection. You need the water. You need the depth. You need you. Think about it. Why is it easier to watch 10 videos on how to align your chakras in 60 seconds than to sit still for 10 minutes in silence? Because silence doesn't give you dopamine. Scrolling does. That's the trap. The spiritual content online isn't built for your soul. It's built for your attention span. Algorithms don't care if you grow. They care if you stay. And the longer you stay, the more they sell. So the digital spirituality you consume isn't designed to free you. It's designed to loop you, and yet you return. We all do. Because a quote on abundance feels like a sugar rush. A quick tarot reading feels like a shortcut to destiny. But sugar is not a meal, and shortcuts rarely lead to the mountain. Here's the uncomfortable truth: you don't manifest what you watch. You manifest what you practice. Scrolling is not practice. Practice is writing your fears and rewriting them with faith. Practice is holding the vibration of gratitude for more than 10 seconds. Practice is choosing discipline when distraction knocks. Digital spirituality loves the show. Real spirituality loves the shadow. And if you've ever faced your shadow, you know it's not trending, it's not pretty, and no algorithm will sell it to you. But that's where the real transformation hides. Take Neville again. He didn't become iconic because he had a TikTok strategy. He became iconic because he repeated one truth relentlessly. Your imagination is the creative power of God within you. So ask yourself, do you really use your imagination, or just consume someone else's? Do you dare to close your eyes and build the feeling of a new life inside your chest? Or are you busy double-tapping someone else's manifestation success story? The diamond path of spirituality demands courage. Courage to sit in silence when no one claps. Courage to feel abundant when your bank account looks empty. Courage to assume your wish fulfilled without a hashtag, without validation, without applause. This is the gap. Digital spirituality gives you light without heat. It glows, but it doesn't burn, and only fire transforms. So yes, watch the videos, enjoy the quotes, but don't confuse reflections with roots. Don't confuse taste with nourishment. Don't confuse the digital feed with your soul's hunger. Because your higher self is not satisfied with sugar. It's calling you to cook the meal, to chew the silence, to digest the discipline. And the question remains, will you keep scrolling, or will you finally, truly, stop and start becoming?